Welcome to Caddy Station. Today we are going to draw Geneva mechanism, and then firstly we will draw parts of Geneva mechanism. Then we assemble them, and finally we will apply some motion analysis. As you can see, this is the Geneva mechanism. So let's start our drawing. First of all, close it. New document. We have to draw part. Okay, and now keep remember we will draw these all general mechanism parts in IPS system. So from here select IPS, top plane, sketch. First of all we have to draw these slot. This is 4.25 inches. Select slot from here to here, and these, then circle, one circle, select circle, first circle and second circle, escape, then select this circle, press controls this circle and make relation equal. Now smart dimension, this line is 4.25, this is of 4.25. okay. Then 0.75 and 0.75, this is radius of these semicircle, and this is the radius of this circle, diameter of this circle. First of all, this circle is of dia 0.75 and its radius is 0.75. Okay. Now this slot is ready, then go to feature extruded boss, and this is of 0.30 inches. 0.30. okay, click ok, and now your slot, or you can say it's a base, is ready. Now just give it some appearance. This is okay. Control S, I'm going to save this base. Control S, and I'm going to save it in Geneva mechanism base. Okay, now the new document, part, same IPS. Now I have to draw next to base is crank. For crank, top plane, control 8, select circle, make a line for construction. Okay, now make another circle, one select circle, one circle, and this is another circle. Now press escape, smart dimension, and now you can see this is of 0.38 and 0.75. 0. Smart dimension 0.3875, 0.75, 0.38. okay, now for here this is of 0.75 and 1.50, this is of 1.50, and this is same 0.75. okay, now fit to screen, press escape, select line command from the circle to one more thing, this distance is from this circle to this circle center distance is 2.22. Also mention is it as a smart dimension. 2.22. Okay, now select line, from this circle to this circle. Double click for end of chain, from this circle to this circle, another line, press escape. Now select these two and make relation tangent, then select these two, make relation tangent. Okay, select these two and make relation tangent. Similarly for these two lines, select and make relation tangent. Okay, this is ready. Now trim entities, trim it, trim it, trim it, and trim it. Okay, okay, fit to screen, features, extrude up to same 0.30, 0.30, enter. Okay, now this is our crank ready. Now change its color, make it green. Okay, this green. So crank is ready. Control S, save as crank, crank, crank. Now next we have to draw this Geneva wheel. I have uploaded the tutorial for Geneva wheel. Now I am again going to draw in. It's quite different from this, as you can see part. Okay, we are going to draw in IPS, top plane, sketch, same procedure, one circle, two circle for these, and three circle. We have to draw these three circles. Select circle, 1, 2, and this one is 3. Select this line, make for construction from but first of all make this circle as construction. Now define some dimensions. This is of 0.75, this circle is of 0.75 inches. Okay, this circle, second circle, for this is 1.494 distance, so make it as 4.94, 1.94. 1.94 by 2 for diameter. Okay, now for third, this is of 6, this circle is of 6 inches. Okay, fit to screen, press escape. Now select line for construction from its center point to center and from here, then press escape. Now you have to draw a circle. Select circle, select circle at that point. This circle is off, this circle, this distance is off. You can find its distance as yeah, here mention 0.19. this is of 0.19. okay, 0.19 radius, so make it as diameter 0.19 by 2. Okay, now select line from its edge to end chain. Now again from here to touch this line, press escape. Now trim entities, trim this, trim, control Z, trim it. First select trim and trim it. Okay, now linear sketch pattern, circular sketch pattern, then select this line, and this circle, and we have to draw it 6. Okay, now you can see it shows the for this arc it is at a distance of 4.25. So simply select line for construction from this center to here and make its dimension as 4.25. Am I right? Yes, 4.25. Then select arc from this point and touching these, make a arc, press escape, and dimension its radius is 1.77. Select this, and this is smart dimension. Select this arc, it's 1.77. Okay, now one more thing. Okay, it's fine. Now just select trim entities and start trimming. Select trim, trim it, trim it, trim, trim, trim it, trim, trim. One more thing we left, circular sketch pattern, and we have to sketch it also as make it 6. Okay, now it's complete. With I forget, just again trim, select trim, trim this, trim this, trim, trim, trim here and here. Now it's finally done. Okay, features extrude up to same 0.30. Okay. Okay, Geneva will is done. Now go to appearance and change its color to some pinkish now. Okay, Control S, save it as Geneva Geneva. Okay, now for next part, next we have locking disk, new document, part, inches, top plane, sketch, select circle, one circle and second circle. Now this is of 0.75 smart dimension, 0.75. Okay, and for these it's 3.54. Okay, now simply you can see these here is a we have to draw here a arc. So select arc from select arc, select here and here to here, make a arc. Okay, now you can see only one thing, dimension is 2.21. so this dimension we can make it 2.21 as smart dimension. Select this point, then this point, and then select on the circle and 2.21. okay, 2.21. now it's final. One more thing, if this dot, select this dot and select this dot and make a relation horizontal for safety purposes, otherwise not compulsory. Go to trim entities and trim this side. Okay, features, extruded boss, extrude up to 0.30. okay, locking disk is completed. Go to appearance, change its color to blue. Okay, okay. Control S, and it is locking disk. Okay, now again new document. We have to draw another part. This part is also in inches, and the part is this pin. This pin is 0.38 by 0.6. 0.38 first top plane, control 8 or sketch circle, make its dimension 0.38 and extrude it up to 0.6, if I am not wrong. Yeah, 0.6. Okay, fit to screen and appearance, it's also blue, so make it blue. You can change its color, it's up to you. I am going to make it blue and control S. This is our pin. Okay, now again go to new document, part. Next we have shaft 0.75 its dia, IPS top plane, sketch circle, smart dimension 0.75. Okay, we have to extrude it up to 2.50. Extrude 2.50. Okay, okay, make its appearance as yellow. Control S. This is our shaft. One thing in pin, open pin and edit sketch. This dimension, make this dimension as not 0.38, make it 0.35. Okay, okay, and then double click here. Now this pin is ready, press Ctrl S. Okay, we have drawn this shaft. Next we have to assemble these all parts. Go to new, assembly drawing. In assembly drawing, first select these view origins, then go to assembly or directly insert your parts. Geneva mechanism, first select base and on origin place it. Okay, then you can go here and unselect it. Now your base is exported. Now insert component again. Next you have to shaft. Now this is one shaft. I have to put one shaft here and one shaft here. For these press Ctrl and click on it and select it here, then leave the control button. Now go to mat, which we have to mat, select this and select this. This is mat. Now tick, select this shaft, select this and mat. Okay, now just do it, select this and this, mat. Okay, select this and this side. Okay, it's done. Now insert component, we have to insert this Geneva wheel and disk. First Geneva wheel, again go to mat, this circle and this shaft. Okay, then this upper surface and this upper shaft surface. Okay, now insert what's left, disk, locking disk, locking disk and pin. Select locking disk, click here. Now again same, click on mat. In mat select this and this shaft. Okay, select this upper surface and this upper surface. Okay, now again insert, and what we have to insert, we have to insert crank. Here is crank and click and pin, open. Here is crank and here is pin. Okay, first of all crank this, select mat and this, it's mat. Now press escape. Now again select this surface, mat, and for this time we have to select this lower part. Okay, it's done. Now select this pin and this circle. Okay, mat. Now in this side this lower part and this one. Now it's completely matte. Now one more thing, close it, select this drop down arrow, select this crank, drop down arrow. Now go to matte, select Geneva wheel, no, locking disc and front plane and crank front plane. No, something, take it here. Now go to mat, select front plane and select front plane. Okay, front plane and also front plane. One more thing, go to mat, front plane and front plane. Okay, and okay, now it's done. Now what we have to do, all thing is done. You can see if I rotate it, select this and press Ctrl 8. Now you can see if some bus, just do it, make this is touching the edges. Now fit to screen. Next what we have to do, if here is motion study, if you don't see any motion study here, then right click here and motion manager, click on motion manager. So I'm going to motion manager or motion study. First of all this arrow, animation, we have to motion analysis. Okay, these settings and frame per second, made it 100 frames per second. Okay, uh, okay, now go to this motor, select it and this side, select and make a 20 rpm. Okay, one more thing, right click, edit features, reverse its direction, make it anti-clockwise. Okay, now what we have to do next, click on this. You can see it's rotating, but it's not in contact. Make it off 3 seconds. Now what we have to do, just go to contact, click on this pin and this Geneva wheel, and okay, now these two are in contact. Now again calculate. Now you can see it's rotating, but now you can see this is also touching the Geneva wheel. Now what we have to do is one more circle. Let's wait. Now you can see here it's touching the locking disc and Geneva wheel. For this, stop it, back it, and now again go to solid body, edit features. Here tools are selected. Now select these also, and okay. Now finally click calculate. Now so you can see uh, I have mentioned 20 rpm. Now I can increase it at as 60 rpms, so that calculate. Now you can see it's now calculating. It's take a little time to calculate and check the features. In calculation it may take a little time, so don't be panicked. Now it's done. From here drop down, make a loop and play it. Now you can see it's working. You can control its speed from as you can see I have mentioned firstly 20 rpm for to check the rotation, then I increase at 60 rpm. You may increase it by 100 rpm or 200 rpm, it's up to you. So hope you guys can understand these tutorial. uh, uh, it is very important as a motion analysis. You are going to, when you are able to draw simple parts and assemble them, then you have to analyze these parts. So motion analysis is one of the most important feature of SolidWorks. So hope you guys can understand this. Further, if you have any problem in drawing these Geneva wheel mechanism, so you can ask me.